Hello, everybody. It has been quite some time since I last built a Lego set live with any of you, and I recently got a bunch for my birthday, so we'll be building the A-10 Warthog and many others. I got quite the backlog of sets I've been holding on to. Of course, I really been wanting to hold on to them for this long, but I guess it just kind of happened. I guess we're going to crack this open. It's probably going to be maybe a few hours because there's a lot of pieces here. I want to try and get this done in one live stream. This is not true Lego. This is by General Gyms. I've used them before for this one truck that I have in my Lego City, and I love the brand. So it's going to be quite a nice build. If you're looking for anything Lego military related, I highly recommend General Gyms. Very good quality pieces, and all in all, the figures aren't good, but you can always buy them extra figures from like Brick Arms or anything like that. I'll see if I can find the first bag in this bag of many bags. There's so many pieces. Holy crap! All right, that's one. One. 6. How many bags are there? One. 5, 2. I had a hard time finding these pieces in here. I should have done this before the stream started, but I didn't. I decided to just swing it. Of course, I didn't realize how many were in here. Let's say that's all the pieces. If I missed the bag, then we'll find out. We'll find out at a later time. Anyways. And this should be around the size of the Blackhawk. From what I've seen, it's actually a pretty large build. The plan for the Lego City, I would say, is probably to build either a train yard or a military base, or just a combo of both, because I don't know what I'm going to do with that one table, so I'm hoping to at least do something nicer with it. I'm thinking maybe a train yard, because I love watching my train go around, but I have not had that set up in probably a good year or two. It'll be a nice change of pace to be able to have my train around again. As for military base, it's not really a military base. It's going to be mostly a Air Force, because that's what I primarily love. Because I can't have a Navy base, because let's face it, those are huge in the long run, and I need a lot of water to do that. And my table is mostly rectangle, not a giant square. If I had it on the floor, maybe, but this is better in all in the long run. We'll be having a Air Force. So runway, 2 military vehicles, Black Hawk, and of course the A-10 Warthog, along with a few other things. Now, it was a tough choice to build either this or the M1 Abrams first. M1A2 Abrams, yeah. But I decided to go with the A-10 because I have been wanting this A-10 for a very long time. It's been on my Amazon wish list for, gosh, I don't know, a good year or two. So I'm finally able to build it. It sounds like a dream come true. Hey, Clicking Cliff. Nice to see you, man. How you been? Is this dark gray or black? I can't tell. Dark gray. Do you have a dark gray one? I do. Okay. Yeah, as for my... I got quiet. Furnace turned off. This is going to be a very nice build out to a runway, because let's just face it, it's the most iconic plane in the U.S. military, or Air Force, sorry, out there. So I'm really excited to finally add this to my collection of growing military planes. The helicopter I want, because I already have the Black Hawk, thanks to my friend Copper, who sent it to me for a Christmas gift one year. The next one I'm going to probably buy is the Sea Stallion, or the Sea Stallion 9, I think it is. It's not a Chinook, but it's another troop transport and heavy lift helicopter. So that'll be nice. Let's see here. I kind of flipped through the instruction manual on my birthday because I wanted to see kind of how big it is or how many pieces it's going to be. It's a lot of small parts. I think this thing said it was, I think maybe 1,000 parts. Oh no, it's in the hundreds though. Clicking Cliff, no, this is not Lego. It's fake Lego because Lego would never make military or guns and stuff like that at all. The closest they've ever gone to making a military plane, which I find this hilarious. So Lego says they don't do military ever. Indiana Jones, which if you remember some of the movies take place during like World War II. There's warplanes in it, stuff like that. So the one plane in the Indiana plane chase is actually a, I forget, it's a while since I made it, but it is a real-life warplane that was used by the German Luftwaffe as a training plane during World War II. So Lego inadvertently made a Nazi, but the people don't really know that because it doesn't have any of the markings or anything. It's kind of a little interesting when you learn like what was actually used in the movie. But yeah, the more you know. Like, I wish Lego made things like this. However, these knockoff companies have gotten so good. Like, if I held this up right now, you cannot tell this was not Lego. This looks exactly like Lego. However, it is a knockoff replica, but it's like the exact same piece and really good quality. Some of these are. I just hate these clips. But I really love the quality of these bricks. I mean, they do feel good. They feel like real Lego. I have bought, like I said, General Gyms before. I bought a small truck from them. And I think that Blackhawk was also General Gyms, but I can't be too sure about that. Since a lot of these companies actually take like these sets like this and just try and resell them. Like I've seen a copy of this on Amazon for a little bit cheaper. However, I just know General Gyms will send me the product, and my gosh, I hate these clips. They do not want to go in. But yeah, some of these bricks aren't true Lego quality. Like these are taking forever to push in because they are really thick. There we go. Anyways, now that that's done. I mean, it's been probably over a good year since I live streamed. Easily over a year. I mean, I made a few videos then, but I stopped uploading videos. I went back to uploading shorts because it's every year I gotta do the advent calendar for YouTube, and that's been the thing since I started doing that. So I guess now I have a bit of catching up to do on YouTube, I guess you could say. Or somehow I still have retained over 700 subscribers, so I'm sitting here kind of enjoying that. I put all these on wrong. Why'd I do that? Which way did it go? I think it doesn't really matter. I put them all on the same side, but now they're meant to go upside down, so I gotta redo all these. I can get them apart. I really hope I can. Always look at the instructions. I guess I don't sometimes, and I'm paying the price for it. But I guess that's what you do when you make a mistake. Sometimes you don't read the instructions, and now this is what happens. You gotta pay the price. Consequences. Alright? So this Christmas is going to be interesting, too, because I'm going to be getting a lot more stuff like this, I think. Not military, because I got the two big gifts I was looking for, but I should be getting a bit more Lego sometime this Christmas. We might have a little bit more live streams. I mean, I got easily over 3 months of live streams and just sets behind me, plus other sets I got to tear apart and rebuild. So I have quite the quite the backlog of sets, you could say. I mean, I got like a few Speed Champions here. I got Star Wars, the 3-in-1 Minecraft set, which is right here. Really love I got my hands on that. Funny too, because the story behind this, when we went to Walmart, they had them, including the creator ones. I didn't see the Star Wars, but they had those there, and I was like, well, I'm not going to see these again because people are buying them because it's an incredible deal. I mean, I think it was like what, $35 $35 for all this. For $35, you got 3 sets. One's 15, 10, and then 25, I think. So either way, it was just a really, really good deal. Yeah, I feel it, Cliff. Streaming can just be really tiring, especially with just like what it takes on you to stream every day, or like whenever you do stream. Sort of my mental health kind of dipped a little bit over time, so I just kind of stopped doing YouTube for quite a while. It's much better now because obviously I'm streaming again and stuff, but it just kind of took a toll on me for a bit. Hey, thanks, Cliff. And yeah, as I was going to stream, and here I am actually streaming. Took a while to even set up the thumbnail because the way StreamYard works, is the software I use, it wouldn't let me size the thumbnail correctly from like the photo I had. So I had to go back, take like 5 different screenshots, try and figure out why it wasn't working. And then finally when it did, it was probably mid-church service when I finally fixed it. But hey, it's up now, so. No kidding, yeah. I mean, it's what I have to work with because I can't stream my computer because the camera's broken, or else I would be using OBS. I've kind of familiarized myself with OBS, so I'm been using that a lot more, which is my computer, which I'm going to start probably streaming Minecraft here as well sometime soon. I'm working on a project on a creative building server where I've been building downtown Philadelphia. Or Pennsylvania, I should say. Oh, I forget, I'm just so tired. I was up all night watching anime, so I'm a bit on the leeway. But it's been a long project because I have to stare at Google Maps for hours and hours on end before I finally, get that one building to look right. Or I even start building it because I have to count how many windows are going across this section. I messed up with the brick separator. Yeah, it's a process. OBS is even more frustrating. Yeah, you're not wrong. Just want to get used to it, especially when you don't mess around with all the other features of OBS. It gets a bit easier when you don't mess around with all that stuff. Also, this is getting pretty large. I mean, I get it is a plane, but I didn't think it was actually this big. IRL, it's about the size of like a jet, but then again, those are pretty big too. Okay, I need to know, am I going to be able to finish this today or no? Because I don't think so. There's like 8 bags to this. I mean, I'll try my best to finish it because I want to, because I just want to put this, hang it from my ceiling or just get it next to the other, next to the Blackhawk. So I'm hoping I can get it finished, but if not, oh well. I can always do another stream either tomorrow or next weekend when I'm a little bit more free. So I'm trying to get a job so I can buy more Lego and stuff like this, like more often. Because the only thing that really stopped me from streaming one time was because I didn't have anything to build. Like, I had no sets. I'd build them all. I had no city updates to do, so that really kind of killed my channel. Even though I do regret it quite a bit, because I had finally started getting over 1,000 views per video. Like, each time I uploaded a city update, it had gotten well over 1,000 views each. And then I stopped for now 8 months. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna get the same results I have, and I worked really hard to get there. Kind of disappointing, but I guess that's just what happens sometimes. Okay, can this piece seriously go together? Thank you. Some of these pieces are finicky. I'll give it that. They're not, because like it's not true Lego, so some of them are molded weirdly, or have like slight defects in them. So it makes the piece either loose, perfect, or really hard to snap together. There's no in between with any of them. How far in is that? 1, 2, 3. Yep, right there. Sorry about the lighting if it's bad. Just using a new lamp because I've not used this lamp for stream before. I always use the overhead lights, but they weren't ever bright enough, so I'm trying this lamp out to see if it works. Which seems it does the job. I keep it sort of over here. Yeah, so I'm definitely building the tank next, because I'm just been dying to get my hands on an Abrams ever since I wanted one. Because, like, I love history, specifically, like, World War II and, like, Desert Storm and stuff like that. So all that kind of stuff really interests me, so it kind of adds up, and I was like, now I want the Lego models of all of them, so it just kind of, you know, one thing after another led to this. So here we are. Let's see. I'm going to make a mistake somewhere in this, and I'm going to wonder why this piece doesn't fit. And it's just because, A, I'm excited to build this, so I just really want to build it. And at the same time, the instructions, it fades out the pieces in the back. So, and they put pieces like, let's say it was like this piece here, then the one in the very front, but you don't notice the one in the front because we're really doing like the back section. So you're kind of just sitting there wondering why that didn't fit. You look back at instructions. Oh, that's why I missed this step, or just a piece in that step, and it's just annoying. That's why I love Lego, because it's just their instructions are super easy to follow for some reason. I don't know what about it, but even like down to Lego System, like from the 1980s or whatever, 1990s or something like that. Even those instructions are just very simple. I guess that's just Lego's way of doing it. Just wish other companies would kind of copy the same thing Lego does, or at least get a similar instructions to them. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Lego, but when it comes to getting stuff like this, the only option I have to turn to is knockoffs, especially for cost effectiveness. Like, I could get the pieces for this off of like a rebrickable model. However, even if I did get the rebrickable model, it would still cost me like $200-something for just all these pieces, maybe more. Even though, yeah, it would be easy enough because it's actual Lego, it still would be just as expensive because I bought, from Initial D, I got the Toyota AE86 Trano. And that cost me right around $49 with shipping. And I still got screwed over by the seller, which I am not happy about. But even then, I guess I'm kind of glad that I have it. I'm just hoping that they send me the pieces. Okay, I do not like this. I'm looking at a pile of extra pieces that probably shouldn't be extra, but they are. Because I did all the steps exactly when I got to this point. Huh, okay, well I guess that's going to be something new I got to worry about if I actually have extra pieces or not. Anyways, on to bag 2. So I got to dig through this pile, or big bag of bricks, and find all the number 2 bricks. 2 bags. There's one. At least they're numbered. I've had knockoff sets where you just had to dump every single piece out. And let me tell you, that is not fun. I mean, imagine trying to build a modular, which I had to do that twice. Three times or twice? Yeah, 3 times. Brick Bank, Parisian Restaurant, and Boutique Hotel I all bought used. Brick Bank I bought pieces for. I had to put every single piece out on a table and just pick from there. I am never doing that again. It was just awful. I mean, I was sitting there, like, most of the stream was me just trying to find pieces. Like, it wasn't even fun. I was just sitting there trying to, like, look at the pieces. Like, okay, where's the 1x2 in white that I can't find in the pile of white? It was awful. I mean, I did sort the Boutique Hotel because I bought it used, saw they had all the pieces in just 2 big bags, and decided to sort them out on the table. Okay, that can't be the only number 2 bag, can it? What? I'm going crazy here. There it is. Alright. Hey, Jade, what's up? That's just dumb. I'm back on the bag number 2, more pain. Just saying, what's the finished model going to look like? What's the finished model going to look like? That's kind of what you're going for in the end, and that's all I'm really going to be doing, and trying to suffer through the build. But at least with General Gyms, everything is... I think the truck was, yeah, the truck was a big sticker. However, all of these seem to be printed tiles, which is really nice. Let's see here. More Technic, of course. Some things I don't like are Technic, and I wanted a Technic set for Christmas. We'll see how that live stream goes. I wanted the Technic for GT, so I'm hoping that I get it, but at the same time, I'm hoping I don't. You know what I mean? Just one of those sets that it's not going to be fun to build because of all the little black Technic pins. And I know the pain from those, my friends have told me. It's just really painful trying to assemble them, and they're not wrong. That one dusty tire, goodness. Oh, that went on easier than I expected it to. Alrighty then. That wasn't too bad. And this gets attached to the main model. The front. There we go. And that just slips in the front here. All the way back? I think so. Whatever, if it's wrong, I'll just move it. I'm doing alright, Jade. A bit tired, but I'm alright. Okay, I really wish they just used normal hinges and not whatever these are. I really wish they just used normal hinges, because these suck to try and put in. Oh, gosh. This is not going to go in easy, isn't it? Okay, there we go. If they use these across the entire set, I am actually going to scream. I hate these old hinges. Even with the Lego ones, they were just a pain to use. Because they took up the same amount of space as like the newer ones, but these ones just suck to put together. What tile am I using? 2x2 tile, there it is. That's on the underside. Like so. I get it. So you like pull this up and the landing gear comes down. Alright, that's pretty cool. At least there's actually movable features in this set and not just like stale, like it's just a model. It's not like it's anything you can like play with or open the bomb bay doors and stuff like that. So at least this has some movability or playability factor to it. Which I'm kind of actually happy it does. Now we're building a side panel, I think. Because I think that's what this is. I'm just following the instructions. I'm not really paying attention. And I messed up putting that piece on. That's just my fault for not paying attention to the instruction manual and what it has to say to me. This is... All I know is it comes together to make a very pretty model. That's all I'm going to say. So wherever that ends up with this is just whatever it's going to look like in the end. So however painful it is to get there, I'll just suffer through it. Put this section on. It goes like this. Yep. Okay then, there's that. Oh, we're building the cockpit. That's what we're doing. I didn't know what this was until I started building it. There you go for another panel. There with this piece. There, then we get to this piece. This thing gets pretty complicated. Hey, K-Dog, it's been a long time, man. How you been? There we go. Currently building the A-10 Warthog, America's Burt gun, or Burt plane, or whatever. Or, I should say, a gun that has a plane. That's pretty much what the definition of this specific vehicle is. They literally built the gun, or the plane, around the gun. That's literally what it was made for. It's something I absolutely adore, but we're building the cockpit up front first. Yeah, it's a bit fragile, but not too much. I'm going to assume this thing was meant for kids to play with as well. So they probably designed it to be a bit more sturdy than, let's say, a rubricable model. Because I've seen some people's rubricable models just fall apart as they pick them up because the designers didn't take into account that people were going to be like moving them. They just built them digitally, sold the instructions, and made a quick buck off of it, you know? They didn't like say like, oh, this is probably going to be moved around or played with or stuff like that when that's not the original intention. They just want to sit on a shelf and look pretty. But most people that buy, like, let's say a custom train, they buy it specifically for the sole purpose of putting in their Lego city or whatever. Then there's me, who is buying stuff like this military stuff for the purpose of playing with it, because I do play with my Lego. It doesn't just sit in my city. I actually, sometimes I'll come down here when I'm bored and just destroy the whole city and rebuild it because I had a big war or whatever it was. Hey, Tux. How you been? Why are these pieces extra? Why? Like, I always think I missed something, but I know I didn't. It's freaking me out. Like, I guess I got extra pieces that I don't know what to do with, because I have to say in the instruction I'm supposed to use these pieces, which is a slope and one of these. As a Lego set builder, this freaks me out, because I don't think these should be extra, but we're going to have a whole pile of other extra parts. Anyway, it's time for back 3. Oh, look, back 2, minifigure. I do not care for these minifigures. I will use the head and the helmet. But the rest of this is just a really weird minifigure design, so they will not be used. So now I gotta dig through and find bag 2. Wherever it shall be. Or bag 3, sorry. There's one of them. Another one. Bag 7. Okay, 7's going to be a big bag, because there's a lot of like pieces for 7 in here. 6 and 7 are kind of like the finishing touches to this whole thing. The minifigures over there. 5, 5, 7. I think I got them all. I'm not too sure if I have or not. Anyways. Oh yeah, it doesn't look like much. It's just the finishing touches for the side panel. Or the front cockpit here. All of that. How you guys been doing? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Oh, I should say, K-Dog, if you're still here, I was actually on Mog Swamp server last night, I think. Just came to check something out real quick, but yeah, I do kind of miss Mog Swamp server, but at the same time, I've kind of moved on from there. Remember Lego says, like, you want the finished model, but you have to go through building it first, so you're sitting here just kind of like, oh, okay, that's not, I do not like that piece. That was a tight fit. Like, I don't want to build it, and that's when adults kind of buy these, like, big sets. They're just like, oh, you know, I bought this giant set, even though I don't have time to build it, even though I really want to, you know? So I kind of don't want to be that adult when I grow up. I kind of want to buy every single set that I ever get. Because what it kind of gets over time when you just continuously buy more and more and more sets, you don't ever build the one you got. So now you have this giant, you know, collection of sets, and you're now just like, okay, I have so many, I don't have time to build it. It's just this whole mentality of I have too much. That means I don't have time for this. So I haven't built it yet, but you just haven't made time, you know. There's that piece. But at least there's me who actually has a backlog, but I will build the backlog eventually because all these sets I buy I actually want and can use for either my Minecraft diorama, which is something that's small I've been working on, which has grown tremendously since I got the Minecraft cave set recently. So that made the entire thing grow by like twice its size, which is nice. I'd redo the whole layout to accommodate the cave, the Minecraft mountain cave, but at least now I have a decent excuse for why I can't get more Minecraft sets anytime soon, because after these 3 are built, I'm pretty much out of space in terms of that. But for now, I will continue to buy more Minecraft sets because some of the new ones coming out are just, whoo, they look really good. And I want them a lot. There we go. That's the one door. It goes like that, yeah. There's actually, this is really cool. There's actually landing gear, like covers for all the landing gear. I don't think I see very many people, like, very many dioramas actually doing this. It's not supposed to get the landing gear out. That's interesting, but there it is. There's doors with the landing gear. That's a really cool detail. I mean, I know Brickmania does stuff like this, and they do a phenomenal job with like their sets. So they use true Lego. They print on true Lego. It's just when you see like this set would probably run or set you back probably $250, $300 for this, made out of true Lego parts, maybe more money for the custom minifigs and all that. Like, I buy Brick Arms minifigs, or I buy another brand of minifigs that are like Brick Arms, but I don't think I could ever justify buying, 50 of this one, and they're like $10 a piece. So you're spending, wow, okay, that's a lot of money. You're spending a lot of money just to get the minifigs to complete like your diorama, but that's what some people's entire collections are. Unlike mine, where I have a Lego city that I also build, so I can't, just go full military. I would have done a military base if I could. Like, I wouldn't have any modulars, wouldn't have a big city. I would have just kept buying pieces for a massive military base if I had gone into that when I was younger. But I have a city, so I guess I'll build a smaller military base for it and just buy like the certain vehicles that I want. Like, mainly Air Force, which kind of tones down how much I'm actually going to have. I do plan to buy a few jets, but probably not very many. Because this is mostly going to be like a Marine base or something like that. So if anything, it would probably be just a 1 or 2 jets. And of course the SR-11 Blackbird and a few other fancy schmancy ones. Other than that, that's probably all I'll buy. What the heck? Okay. Oh, it's the ladder to get in. I see. No, that's actually tucked away inside the side of the plane. That's interesting. What you doing, Sammy? Sammy. Come here. Where's Sammy? Oh, she went upstairs. Okay, never mind. Thought she was gonna love me, but no. She rejected me. She ran upstairs. I'm sad. Yeah, we got the whole front of the plane done. It's looking more and more like the A-10 every time I put a piece on. Beauty of Lego. Now, I'm kind of tempted, but do I want to drop this set or no? Just for the heck of it. I'm leaning towards no, but it's kind of tempting either way to watch it try and fly. This is going a lot quicker than I thought it was. I thought it was going to take much longer than this, but I guess once all the big pieces go on, it's easier. And I hate there's these extra pieces. Why are they giving me so many extra pieces? Why? Like, why? Where do they go? Oh, this one actually does get used. Okay. So maybe those weren't extra. Huh. Okay, then. On to bag 4? Yay, bag 4. Wait, bag 4 builds the tail. What? Eh? Oh, we're building the fuselage first. Interesting. This makes it easier to find all the pieces. Oh, excuse me. In here once you start using a bunch. Alright. I think that's all. I think there's only like 2 bags for. Should mention, I actually did start streaming. This is actually, I'm starting to stream on this table now, which, not the dining table. Right now, the dining table holds the advent counter that usually goes here, but I had to move it, obviously, for the stream. Anyways, in saying that, this is a much better space. It's got better lighting, and also it's just kind of all in one place. Not to mention the beautiful Clone Trooper wall, which is one of my proudest things I have. Quite a lot of Clone Troopers over the years, which I'm still buying more. Even though I probably shouldn't, but who's going to stop me? More of these stupid... I don't like these. Stop using them, please. And they're reversed. Who could have guessed? What do you mean what's another one of the same ones? Thank you. Finally got the two-pronged. This one. Two. Three. Thumbs hurt from pressing these stupid things and whatever these little stupid hinges are, they're like the old Lego hinges. They suck because these are like there's a defect in them where they're just it's really tight is what I'm trying to say. So it takes a lot of force to press those into the little hole. Am I missing one? Eh? Do I use it from this part? Interesting. Yeah, there we go. Alright, got all four done, yay. And keep putting them on, and then now we have the finished... whatever that is. I know what it's going to do, but it's going to do something cool, I think. I hope. If they're just going to sit there and look pretty, because they just wanted detail, I'm not going to be a happy camper. Because I could have just used a 2x8 plate for that instead, and it would have done the exact same. Is there no of these brackets in here? Yeah, there it is. This. That. There we go. And that goes, it's an underside. What? Okay. Just to go right there. Wait, what the heck? It's not supposed to be like that? No? It's being all the way. Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't going to line up like the diagram showed. There we go. Really nice underside. This is getting very large. I was not expecting it to be this big. Pictures lie. Great, not gonna count how many studs in this is. It's 8 in. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7, not 8. My bad. There's that. Let's go. Is it these ones then? Yeah, it's these ones. I need 2x3. There we go. is it here? Oh, that's all the way on. I am bad at reading graphs, apparently, or Lego instructions. Has it been that long since I built a Lego set? I just forget how to read Lego instructions. If so, that is really, really, really sad. But in the meantime, I guess we can just work it out. Yeah, because we're building the tail section, which is a really big, flat piece on the back of this plane. Wait, what? It's not supposed to go there? Hey, Scott, how you doing, man? And I just saw you over at Jay's channel. We're currently building the A-10 Warthog, America's Burt plane. Or should I say the plane that was built around a gun. Yeah, it's quite large. I mean, just for scale-wise, it's about as long as my arm here. This thing is not small, despite me thinking it was. But I'm finally happy I own the Burt plane, because now I can start buying other things. I also own my Abrams tanks, so I got 2 things knocked out that I can start checking off other ones, like a Blackbird, P-70R1 Blackbird, and also a MRAP Bradley. A few others are on my wish list. Oh, and the Sea Stallion. Which are all very nice military planes. Or not planes, helicopters, and vehicles, but whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. Where's the other tile at? Where's this other tile? Okay, so I was about to say, if I was missing a piece, I was not going to be happy. But no, we're good. We're not missing any pieces. There we go. There. This only 2x4 tile. But currently, I think we're building the back tail that's gonna like sit right here. I think. Yeah, that sits right there. Scott, it has been a very fun build so far. I'm actually kind of impressed. Even though it's not Lego, it still is a very, very good build. So I've been enjoying this quite a bit. And YouTube just crashed on me. That's interesting. Okay. I got live chat back. So I don't know why YouTube just crashed, but it did. So there we are. Anywho, back to building. Some of these pieces don't want to go down, but I guess that's just the nature of using knockoff pieces. I guess you can't get the best quality, but I mean, for what it is and the price that it was only like $50 on Amazon. So I'm not complaining at all, because if that was the price of it, it's still much better than paying, let's say, like $400 from I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's better than paying $400 on Brickmania's website for something like this. This will probably be around for a very long time. It's the company's called General Gyms, if you're interested in looking at a bunch of their military vehicles, because they got tanks, planes, old, new, jets, pretty much everything you could want. Yes, I buy a lot of my I buy almost all my military vehicles off of Amazon. They are cheaper on Temu. However, I do not trust Temu, nor would I recommend using it. So, because you can always get your refund through Amazon if everything's going to go awry. But General Gyms is a very trusted company. I've bought sets of them before. They're reliable. They ship quick, and they come in really great packaging. Like if I show you the box, this is the box that came in. It's not a cheap box here. Like it is a very nice quality box. Lifts up at the front. Yeah, if you're looking for the brand, it is General Gyms. That's how I want to spell it. They also have. They don't just also have. What am I gonna say? Yeah, they don't just have military vehicles. I think they got some civilian stuff on there too. Another knockoff company I recommend is Funhole. They have been stepping it up with their sets this year, and I'm just blown away. I mean, I've bought 2 Funhole sets, the cabin and the newsstand. Both of those I have thoroughly enjoyed building and will build again. Or, like, would buy from them again. Okay, clearly I'm missing a bag because it's not here. Oh, they are here. Never mind. I am literally just blind. Blind as a bat here. Oh, shit, how tired I am. Hey, Caleb! How you doing? Glad you can make it. We've been live for almost an hour now. We are building the big Burt plane. It's been quite fun. And that's that section done. Now we move on to building. I'm going to assume the 2 back tails that pull up. The other panel to this panel. There. Flip it over. There's that tile. Did I put that wrong? Did I build this wrong already? Really? I did. Wow. I did. I actually built that wrong. Okay. Good to know. Fidget can't see. Caleb, I swear if you use that on me tonight, I am not going to be happy. Don't even start gaslighting me. You're way too good at doing it, and you write a book on how to gaslight Fidget. I'm not kidding. We talk to each other in VCs, Caleb and I here. Yeah, I don't know how he does it, but he has a special talent for just playing like a one soundboard or sending one simple GIF. And it just does something to me that I can't explain. It sets off something in me. He's always been able to do it so far in my life, and I really hope there's not more people like him that can be able to do that. But at the same time, I guess it just makes us good friends. And it's also why he's my moderator, because he can lay down the law if needed. Anyways, that's something a little off topic, but yeah. There's a face. Okay. So it's an enjoyment. Oh, you just did it, Caleb. You enjoy it, Caleb. Bro. You enjoy this? It's fun to you? Why? So you literally live to torture me. Your enjoyment. Don't you say it. Why do you do this? It's so easy for you. Why, Caleb? Why? I can't win. I cannot win with you. Great, yeah, and so now everyone literally knows how easy it is. Yeah, there it is. I'm not kidding, people. That is how easy for him to do it. All it takes is like one simple sentence, or one soundboard, And I am off the rails. And he's the only one who's been able to do this to me in my entire life. I'm gonna say I've had friends that are like really out there with that kind of stuff, but I just don't pay attention to it. It's just him. It's just Caleb. It's only Caleb that's been able to do this to me. And my gosh, you are so darn talented at it. I swear if I could give you the Pulitzer Prize for it, I would. And you win again. Where's you, Caleb? I know it's just easy for you and only you. I don't know why it's just you. Also, I messed up, guys. I gotta start over. Because you gaslighted me. Okay. Okay. I swear if you clip this, you can hold over my head for the rest of my life, and you are. Why me? Why? Why me? I get tortured. I knew this was coming. I don't know who was enjoying it. Okay, he's not like I do get easily excited over like this something's easy. But in terms of just whatever Caleb does to me, I can't explain what emotion that is. Okay, now I go to okay. Caleb, it's been going all right. I was up all night watching anime, but other than that, I've been doing quite decent. I started it at like 9 or like 8 p.m. Got to like 1 a.m. and I was only done to like last 3 episodes of the season. So I was like, might as well just finish the season out. So I went and finished the season, and by that time it was like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. So proceed with caution. And other than being now 20 years old, like this is kind of my birthday stream that I didn't do on my birthday. So I'm now kind of like sitting here wishing I died on my birthday. So fun. Woo! Okay, now I'm excited. Yeah, if people don't know, Caleb is like the ultimate Hot Wheels collector. Just brag about how many cars you have in chat. I'm giving you full permission because you have so many. He got me into collecting Hot Wheels over Lego. Like, I would have a ton more Lego by now if Caleb just didn't be like, hey, you should buy more Hot Wheels. And then proceeds to just somehow go nuts. I told you it was decor. It was decor. Why? Just oh, I see why. Because it's a double construction. You got the top layer here, but underside they had to do it like that. Okay, now that's actually genius. I might have to steal that build technique using those parts. That's a legal way of getting that, but holy crap, this thing's huge. I don't want to know what the AC-130 is like anymore. Because if it's any bigger than this, I mean, the AC-130 is huge. Over 4,000 cars. Caleb, you mad lad. That's just an insane amount of cars. Back 5. Anyways, people, we're going on back 5. 5, 6, 5. That was a heavy one. 5. Is that all the 5s? I got them all? Nope, 5. Okay. I think now we're building a wing. Yay! I mean, this is the size of the Black Hawk helicopter that I'm thinking about it. Which I kind of want to buy another Black Hawk because you can't just have one Black Hawk. You got to have 3. And now I'm really tempted to just buy more Black Hawk helicopters. Because if I'm going to have an air base now at this point, combined with a railroad, That's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of space to fill on the runway. Or like the airstrip parking lot part. Whatever it is. Whatever it's called. But it'll be fun. Because I can either turn the entire... I could turn the entire table. Caleb, it would be an air base. Which is pretty much a military base for the Air Force. And that's all it is. Like, it's just for the Air Force and, like, a few military, like, vehicles, like a few tanks and stuff. Pretty much it's just a parking lot to transport those to another location. Yeah. And also to store, like, jets and stuff. However, mine's going to be mostly... Mine's going to be mostly helicopters. So it's pretty much going to be a Marine base. Yeah, it's just going to be a Marine base, I think. So why it really can't be anything else if I don't have any, like, proper jets or stuff like that, or, like, every military vehicle. Plus, I don't have a lot of space, so a Marine base would probably fit on the table. So I might build, like, a railroad in front, then have the road. So, say you have the railroad here at the edge of the table. And then you have the road. Then you have the fence and gate into the base. Oh, looky! It's the 6-wide yellow C7 Corvette. It's such a beautiful car. I mean, I'm so happy I own this. And yeah, I have, Scott. I actually went to the Dayton Air Force Museum. I would say not that. I mean, it was probably over a year now. But yeah, it was amazing. We never got to see the World War II section. But my gosh, I got to see the AC-130 and the... Oh, I got to see a Huey helicopter. Got to see my precious A-10 Warthog. The AC-130. Presidential planes. Gosh, it was the most Air Force ones. It was amazing. Amazing. I want to go back just to look at them longer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially, I mean, I'm more of a naval fan, but when it just comes down to sheer power and just, like, certain planes and stuff, it's got to be, like, these certain few, you know? Ugh. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. I'm back. Like, I would love to go to more if we could, but my sister's not into that kind of stuff, so we sadly don't go more. You know how I wish we could. I put this piece on wrong. Why me? Someone yell me to pay attention to the instructions, please. Because apparently I can't do that. At least not very well. Ugh. We are finishing this tonight. I mean, we're finishing this today. Is it tonight? No, it's not evening yet. It's... Oh, it's on like almost 3 p.m. Interesting. Here we go. That done. It's this in a black 1x1 brick. Yeah, the only reason why I have these 6-wides here is because I try to make this place look a bit nicer for, like, streaming. And these cars were just sitting, like, right here. So I just put them there, and that's why they're even there, or else they would be in the city by now. But I don't have roads finished enough yet to add cars in, and rather add lights to every car. So I have not yet finished anything. I've been a tad lazy. But also because I have to order pieces, and I would rather buy books over Lego at the moment. I do remember, if I remember correctly, at the Dayton Air Force Museum, they have a bunch of Kobe military sets. Yeah, I did. I bought the German staff car while I was there last time. They're expensive. They ain't cheap. But it was a really nice looking set. Okay, I don't know if this is a wing yet or what. I don't know, but it is getting quite weird. And there's a lot of pieces for a wing. I'm just going to put that out there. But, I mean, hey, if it builds an A-10 Warthog, then it builds an A-10 Warthog. You know what I mean? I shall follow the instructions all the way. Yeah, it's not building very much yet, but I hope we're getting there soon. No, it's plastic fibers. Or excess molding, whatever it is. I don't know where my fascination just for like Lego military stuff came from, but I'm kind of happy about it because I get to buy some really cool sets and I get to build something that not a lot of Lego City builders actually have. Because if you think about a Lego City builder, what they mostly have in their city is like modulars or a theme park or a beach. Then there's me who's going to have a literal military base. Because it's awesome, let's face it. And what Lego City is going to have one of these right outside the city outskirts, let's say right by it. So I guess that would put my city as a... Yeah, that would put my city as a government, like, inside city. Interesting. Thank you for the water.
You asked for a tall glass of water.
Shut it. Sister, don't mind her. So not sponsored, but today's glass is going to be a Buc-ee's cup. And no, these are not all Corvettes. So start from left to right. This is a McLaren Senna, Corvette C7, Ferrari, Porsche Spider, and then a Camaro. They're all the old 6-wides. Which I love the 6-wides because they fit in a Lego City, and the 8-wides are good, don't get me wrong. I love the 8-wides. They're much better detail. But for me personally, the 6-wides belong in the Lego City. I did miss out on buying a few of the 8-wides a while back, like the classic Corvette pack. That's something I regret deeply to this day. But back then, I wasn't really buying much Lego. I was mostly buying Roblox toys, of all things. So I spent a lot of my money on those like blind box things. I got quite a few, though, because at the time I was, again, into Roblox heavily, so... Just where my interests lie, I kind of regret some things. Also, this is one fat wing. I mean, this is... It gets bigger, by the way. I think, yeah, we're getting bigger? Yeah, it's getting longer. Okay. Not expecting this. This is literally just for one wing. This is insanity. Holy crap. Anyways, moving past that, I'm just in a bit of shock right now. The wing just keeps getting bigger. I don't think I'm gonna have space to store this on the shelf because its wingspan's so big. This is kind of lucrative. Like I say, I should expect this by now, this being this large, but I guess I'm not still. I don't know. Also, you guys enjoying the advent calendar? I've been putting a lot of time into it. It takes me probably about 20 to 30 minutes to film, depending on how many pieces are in it. We're finally at, countdown before Christmas. So it's going to be really fun. Have another 1x3 tile? I do. Where does this attach? So this goes on right there. That's a pretty long wing, not gonna lie. But I guess at minifigure scale, it works. I messed up placing that. That could have been bad. I wonder why my wing was funky, but we fixed it. We're good now. Okay, this wing is not pressed down all the way. Let's do the stupid bricks. They're not Lego quality. They're close. Some of them are just like slightly bigger, and then they take a lot of force to press down. Kind of ticking me off. Build another flap. I think this is what this is. And the detail on this is just unprecedented with the angles they got. Because I've seen a lot of AC-130, or not AC-130s, I'm saying. I've seen a lot of A-10s, and none of them really look like this. Some are a lot less detailed than others. Here's that. This fits underneath. I gotta build another one of these. Oh, I forgot. But yeah, this is the wing. It's getting pretty big. Pretty nice, I must say. It's really solid though. Like I can flip this around and it doesn't want to break. I'll barely set that there. I don't know what we're doing now, but I know it does the flooring. So there's landing gear, the weapons, and everything else. So, however this gets built is just however it gets built, I guess. I mean, I could probably stop saying that by now, but there's a lot of techniques in here I don't think I've ever used in my time doing Lego, so I guess I could learn a little bit from this. Especially that upside down technique, that is just really cool. Because the only piece I had to do that with was Mega Blocks. Now, yeah, I mean, it worked with Mega Blocks. I just kind of surprised that there's actually a Lego way to do it. Because Lego doesn't make that piece anymore, so I guess I was just kind of... Didn't realize Lego still made a piece like that. That's right on there. Done. Okay, I think this is the full wing. So that, yeah, that's the full length. So that's... Comparing it to a Speed Champions box, it's about the same size. It's almost over half the size of the box. This thing's larger than you would think. I mean, I'm just still more than surprised. I knew the Black Hawk was like this, so why not expect the A-10? I've got to stop saying AC-130. That's the only plane that I know and love besides the A-10. But they both start with an A, so I automatically go to the bigger one, which is the AC-130, which is my mistake. 3. Man, I now want to get that military base started. This is gonna look sweet. Oh yeah, Buc-ee's is amazing. It is 7-Eleven, a grocery store, a gas station, a restaurant, pretty much. I mean, it's everything in one. It's truly incredible, Caleb. So please, tell me your first experience going to a Buc-ee's, because I really, 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 really want to know. And did you walk out with more stuff than you needed? Because that's always the thing with Buc-ee's. So last time we went, it wasn't just food we walked out with, because we've been to there twice. We also walked away with a bit of merchandise. Which I'm not complaining. The merchandise is amazing in there, anyways. This is for the landing gear. That's what that is. Okay. Oh, come on. You didn't get a cup? I mean, yeah, it is overwhelming to see all the stuff in there. I mean, you gotta, next time you go, you gotta get this glass cup. It is the best quality cup I've ever drank out of. This is Fidget's approved, by the way. That's a very rare thing to have. Yeah, some of these pieces do not want to go together, and it is slowly hurting my fingers. Very slowly. And I put this one on wrong. Dang it. No. No. Please come off. Brick separator, do your thing. Yay. Brick separator to the rescue. Always. Ah, I see. I think they wrap it. I mean, you can wrap it in like 5, like take like a bunch of Walmart bags and just wrap it like crazy. That's all you got to do. And then wrap it in clothes and then stick it in the middle of the suitcase with clothes on the bottom, clothes on the top, and your glassware will be perfectly fine. That is the secret for trying to fly with glass, like snow globes and stuff. Or you take it as a carry-on where you know you won't break it. Because we have flown with many things glass, taken home as like souvenirs. I've only flown like twice, but still, it is definitely possible. Oh, come on! Hey, you have to get a Buc-ee's cup. That's that. I implore you, you must get the Buc-ee's cup, Caleb. Whatever you do, you must get a Buc-ee's cup next time you go. And you have to sacrifice some Hot Wheels. I'm sorry, but they will live. They will live. Okay. Hot Wheels will be fine, just fine. Because you'll never have another cup like a Buc-ee's cup. I am not advertising them. I am just simply saying their cups are amazing and very, very durable glass. And dishwasher safe. We don't have spares, Caleb. I'm sorry. Well, we are going down on a cruise, so I might be able to ship you one, even though if it arrives broken, that's not my fault. So, anyways. Oh, I see. The test of durability are going to be ship it. Well, you know they're going to screw this up. They know they're going to shatter a glass. You know, they're just going to drop it one too many times. Or play kick the box around in the delivery service is like a soccer game before moving on to the next package. I swear there's like some code that's on the box that says, hey, this box has something fragile in it. Why don't we somehow screw it up for the customer? Because they can't blame us for it because they use our shipping services. Yeah. Because I swear, everything Lego I've seen in some people's packages just arrives either perfectly fine or completely demolished. There is no in between. Also, why is that light gray? Oh, there's one light gray. Okay. I'm slowly losing my mind over this. Because I gotta build another one of these wings. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we'll suffer through it together. Right. Only live for an hour and 21 minutes. We got this much done. The wing's taking the longest. Jeez. Did not expect the wing to be taking this long. Okay, well, I have a question for you. Is it possible for me to send you a Hot Wheels that you don't already own, or is that just impossible? Like, I'm curious. Or you just have like every Hot Wheels you could want. That if I sent you one, it would just be like, oh, thank you, but I already own a copy. Oh boy, okay, that's a bit of a distance. Wow, that's okay, yeah, and you weren't kidding. Yeah, you have to fly back. Okay. I will definitely ship you one someday. And you can experience the joy of having a beaver stare at you while you drink. Anyways. Swap that around. So the stupid code thing isn't on there. Sweet. And now we start building whatever whatever the things I'm going to do next are. $26 hours, my, that's a bit of a drive. I mean, it's doable if you're willing to do that. But I assume you're not in the mood to drive that far for a Bucky's Cup. I mean, yeah, you can take extras. You do. I mean, what am I saying? You're a literal Hot Wheels collector. That's all you do. You buy Hot Wheels. And there's people who buys Lego and Hot Wheels. So I got the best of both worlds and also the worst at the same time of being broke times 2. I see what you're doing to me. But I can't do anything about it because I'm in over my head now. It's too late. I'm already addicted. Oh, look, a mini nuke. I'm kidding. This is just some kind of missile. I don't know what it is. I'm just saying it's a missile of some kind. And I'm correct. It is one. It is a missile. Or a bomb. It's a bomb. Ah, it's a bomb. Very interesting bomb. Big bomb. Wow, okay. That is true. That is very true. You do buy your own Lego once in a while. Whether it be once in a blue moon, but you still do buy Lego. So I guess I am like buying both. I mean, Hot Wheels is so cheap, I can easily afford to like go pick up like a car when I'm at the store, or something. Also, I present the big bomb. That's a big one. And also the nice landing gear too inside. So I guess there's more than one thing in this. And they really did not waste any space under the wings here. Yeah, I feel that. That Lamborghini is pretty expensive, not gonna lie. But it looks amazing. Like, I am in the market to get that too, because now I'm starting to get like the big cars. Because if I get this Technic Ford GT, I gotta get the Lamborghini now. There's no. Where did that piece go? I'm back there. There's now no longer a, like saying, "Oh, I don't own one, so I can't buy it now." I mean, I now own one, so now I gotta buy it. One day when I got my own job. Why is that piece not want to go down? Squeeze me? Come on. Pop that off. Now I can think, because I don't know any of the 2025 cars coming out. So, I'm just going to put a wild guess. Toyota? Or it's between Toyota or Ford. Between one of those two, I'm going to be guessing here. What? Mazda? Mitsubishi. I think it's Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi or Mazda. It's going to be one of those two. Also, we got a completed wing. Let's go. That's literally bigger than my hand. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is just absurd. Almost dropped it. You don't think that should be extra? I know the other pieces probably look like they should be, but that kind of worries me a little bit. What? What other car brands are there that are JDM? The heck? I'm thinking hard now. I'm literally blanking at a certain name. Nissan. Oh my gosh. I'm showing my first answer. Nissan GTR. It's literally one of the most iconic cars. Yeah! I don't know which Nissans, and I was going to torture me. Why have you done this to me, Caleb? Why? Okay, more pieces. Bag on floor. Nissan, not Nissan. Oh my gosh, I read that. I said it. Okay. Another bag of pieces. Oh, come on. All you get out. Come on. Thank you. Gosh darn it, Caleb. Now you got me wondering what it is. And I won't know until after Christmas or January. You will leave me guessing until the end of time. Congratulations. Hey, Jay, welcome in. So, yeah, we've been live for probably an hour and 30 minutes, but you're never late, you're always on time. That's all I say. However, the build we're doing is, compared to my arm, I think now you get a proper scale of just how large this is. Like, that's just the main body. Now we move on to the wing, which I put my arm up to it. There. No. Caleb, I don't know. Uh. Um, it's an RX-7? No, it says Nissan. I'm trying to figure out what kind of... Oh, it's a GTR? I'm trying to think. I watch a lot of Japanese racing anime, so I should name a random one. Because I think it was a more obscure... Man, I don't know, man. I don't know the new 2025 Hot Wheels. That's the thing. Like, is there multiple? Like I said, I just don't know the new ones. Yeah, you got me. I really don't know, Caleb. What? Is it the Fast and Furious one? Because I know there was one in Fast and Furious. And I have the one GTR. Because yeah, I really like that white GTR. That was the one that I really liked. I'm so confused. And yeah, Jay, this build's much larger than I thought it was. Like when I saw the box, I was like, okay, it's probably not that big. It says this measurement, but until you start building it, then you realize, holy crap, it's huge. And until you start building it, then you don't know that it's just that big. But yeah, here we are. Now I got to build another freaking wing, which is always it's gonna take the longest. I always put this stupid piece on wrong. You've really stumped me, Caleb, because I don't know my 2025 Hot Wheels coming out, so it's kind of just like, okay, so what is it? Because it's just that kind of surprising. So yes, you've really stumped me on this. Congratulations, you got Fidget on something, which is a rarity because normally I know what I'm doing. So it's a form of GTR. Yeah, I just don't know my Nissans well enough to tell. Like, I can tell you a lot of the Lamborghini models. I just can't tell you that. Yes, yes. Yay, Caleb, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you made Fidget question his sanity. I think you won something there for that. If you make Fidget question his sanity, congratulations, you've done something right. Yeah. There we go. So when gonna be? Because I will literally open this live. I will build a Lego set and open all the Hot Wheels live on stream. I am not kidding. I will do this because I am just so darn ready. To have it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just so excited because I might actually start doing custom track for them all. Because I will build a Lego set, and at the end of the set building stream, I will be like, okay, so here's a surprise gift for my moderator, Caleb. It is full of Hot Wheels. This isn't a Hot Wheels channel, but here we go, and proceeds to open, and how many cars? From what you've seen to me, it's going to make this stream about another 30 minutes longer, or maybe more, as I'm popping open cars. Which I might need to have you on a VC. Oh, that's not going to end well. If I have you on a VC, I know what's going to happen. And it ain't going to be pretty, but I'm going to have to. I'm really going to have to. And if that's the case, then I better mentally prepare myself not to be gaslit into absolute oblivion. Which is going to happen regardless, because that's what always happens every time we get on a call. Anyways. So, this wing is going to take a bit longer than I expected, but it's at least going to be nice once it's finished, because then I can build. This is all going to go quick. The rest of the plane's going to go quick. These wings are taking forever, because there's just so many tiny pieces that makes, I mean, obviously an amazing looking wing. At the same time, I just don't want to sit here and do it. Can I just pay someone to build this for me? Please? Please? I mean, no, I can't do that because it's my set. I've been wanting to build it since I got it. Since the 20th. However, I had a surprise visit on Minecraft. Yay! Why am I looking forward to that? Why am I excited to talk with you? I know what's going to happen midway through or at the beginning or around the end of it. I know what's going to happen. You're going to gaslight me into oblivion. And I'm going to be sitting there crying my eyes out while you're just absolutely dying laughing. It happens every single time. So why am I looking forward to it this time? I know what's going to happen. I know. You're doing without even saying anything, Caleb. Gosh darn you. Why? Why do you do this to me? I've done nothing to you, and you find enjoyment out of my torture. My suffering. My endless suffering. Oh, no. Another... Oh, I know I am. When you say that, that means you know exactly what brand it is, and it's going to drive me insane till I know what brand it is. And then when I know what brand it is, I'm going to go insane trying to imagine what kind of cars could be in there. So either way, you got me double hooked. You got me hook, line, and sinker every time you say, ooh, I got Hot Wheels to show you. I'm like, ooh, you know exactly what brand I like. And usually it's that car brand. This is not a Hot Wheels channel, it's a Lego channel, people. What the heck? What am I going on about? Caleb, you're taking over my channel. How dare you? And part 1 of the wing done. Yay. Stay. Anyways, ooh, pickup trucks? Yes, I do. I do like pickup trucks. Specifically, some of the older, like, style Chevys and Fords. Oh, gosh. I lose my mind over some of, like, the older model ones, like the 1980s ones. 1980s, 90s, stuff like that. I don't go on the complicated part of the wing. Caleb, you know me too well. Stop reading my mind. Gosh. Every time you do something like this, you know I'm just going to start freaking out about it. And then by the time we're done, I'm sitting there wishing I had your collection. And then somehow it leads to gaslighting and more gaslighting. And then we end the call. And then it's just endless torture on repeat. Somehow I enjoy our calls up until that point, or then you get the enjoyment out of it. We literally endlessly wound each other. How do we create a world where we endlessly wound each other in some form or another? This is unprecedented. Because I didn't even think that was possible up until now. Because in short, that's kind of what's happening. Yeah, where was I? Talking about... I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Okay, then. We're only on page 75? Come on. I was on page, like, 90. Or so it feels like. Hey, great. Okay. For another one of these pieces. That's a dangerous thing to say, Caleb. Do we really want to start? This is my first stream back. I don't want to scare the viewers away. Yeah, definitely VC after the stream. I'll do VC after stream. Not on stream. Not yet. Please no. Let me at least recuperate with my audience before we start endlessly wounding each other again. Next stream, though. Next weekend, yes. We shall VC on stream and see how well this even goes. If it even goes well at all. I'm already not looking forward to it. Okay. Put more of that wing done. Probably the most boring part of this whole build is just trying to do the wings. Because the wings are the most monotonous task. Because you got to build 2 of them. Then out of those 2, you got to build them the exact same. So if they're not the same, well then... Also, Caleb, can we play Forza later? Because I can outplay it. Since it's after my birthday. I'm not touched yet. I've been waiting for you. I've been dying to play Forza and drive around. Yeah. We have plenty of time then. That's in quite a few hours, and I should be done with this playing relatively soon. I hope. And I hope soon's the correct word here, because I can't tell if this is ending or we're getting close to the end or what. Either way, though, it's going on for a pretty long, extended time frame. And now we go back to doing this, put this on, and connect it. Yeah. There we go. There we go, like a Mario. That piece. Ah! Ow! Ow, that hurt. Try putting a piece on that it just like slid across. I don't slice my finger open. No, we're close though. Owie! I don't know where the other piece went. Oh. Okay, we can do it then. Yay. I lost the other piece. I did. Thankfully, I have an extra sitting right here, so that was convenient. Probably find that piece later. I hope. Yeah, that almost cut me. I'm not too happy about that. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it then, because Forza has been on my checklist for a long time, and I can finally play it. Because now I own it. With all the DLCs. All I did was just refund the game, and what do you know, it worked. Hey, all good, Jay. It's okay to lurk in the background. And, no, I did not buy this year's advent calendars. I only buy one advent calendar a year because that's all I can afford, since they're usually all like $30-something a piece. Quite expensive for someone like me who can barely afford to buy like one big set like this at a time, since I don't have a job right now. And this year's advent calendar, honestly, the Star Wars one I probably would have bought just for the extra droid and clone trooper, since I do enjoy. Obviously, I can tell I enjoy collecting. I enjoy collecting these. Yeah, I just don't. I just find the newer advent calendars kind of weird, since they've lost like their sense of like, here's a bunch of things you can actually use not in the same year. Like, it's not just for Christmas. You can actually put them inside of your like Lego City, which is what the old Lego City calendars were. A lot of my 2011 things I actually put into my Lego City, like the lamps and the market stalls, like stuff like that from this year's I'll especially be adding. Because it's just, that's what they were. It was meant to be added to your Lego City, and not just like, here's a bunch of tiny micro sets of this year's sets. Then we can now raise the price and we put in an additional like 400 pieces. You know what I mean? On the other hand, the minifigs got a little bit cooler. They're not just generic, minifigs anymore. They're actually a little bit more themed, which I guess raises the price a bit. I mean, the Digger one is one of the higher ones I've seen. That one was really good. I love the Digger. If anything, the Digger has to be, like, the Drill has to be my favorite. But after that, it's just really down to the more generic. Like, there's the Christmas tree, there's your Santa Claus, there's your so-and-so figure, there's gifts. I mean, it's just the generic ones, but then the mini sets. Star Wars on the hand, I love the mini builds for the Star Wars. I would buy them any day because they've been doing those since the very beginning. They've always been doing mini builds for Star Wars. That's what made them so great. Because even if you look at the 2013 one, which came with the Phase 1 Clone Trooper, it came with mini builds for like the gunship and a few other things. And personally, I love that. I'm really tempted to actually just buy that advent calendar for next year, but I really want the Kingdoms one since I redid my Kingdoms Castle. And since I redid the Kingdoms Castle, I'm now in the market to get more knights and stuff for it, and I don't want to buy them separately because they are kind of expensive. Kingdoms is one of the more popular castle themes. Like, let's say Castle, I think Castle kind of took off around that era, but after that, it wasn't really the best. Because we then had Nexo Knights and some weird themes. Wasn't that great? Yes. What?
Yeah.
Get that away from me! No! 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 Kill it! Kill it with fire! No! Why did you bring a stink bug in the basement? The camera's like over in that area. It's a stink bug, people. Why? Alright, take and go flush it down the toilet or put it back outside.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Keep him out of the basement, please.
He's going to go outside.
Good, okay, just don't get him out of here, please. Why'd you bring a bug down to me? Why? I will never understand you. Anyways, that's my sister bringing down a bug for whatever random reason. Siblings. Anyways, moving on from that. Yeah, speaking of Kingdoms, yes. Kingdoms minifigs. Yep, sounds good, Caleb. Thanks for coming in for a little bit. I shall see you soon. This should be done in the next, let's say, half hour, 20 minutes. Yep, I'd say half hour, 20 minutes. All right, see you, Caleb. Thanks for staying for as long as you did. One by four across this piece. Also, Jay, speaking of dinner, what are you making for dinner? Because I still have all my birthday food to eat, so I'm wondering what you're having. Same stupid wing. I don't like it. There we go. Put this in. This piece did not want to go in. There we go. For whatever reason, that piece did not want to go in, but there we go. Now we get to build another bomb. You get a bomb. You get a bomb. Everyone gets a bomb. It's Christmas. Probably a bad joke to make, but yeah, that's my humor. Anyway. There we go. That there. Also, Jay, I want to ask, did you fix your Discord link? Like you said, you're gonna do that one stream? Because I forgot to check, but if you had fixed it or not, because I wanted to join. Okay. Big missiles. Another one. The long one goes here. No. Oh, there we go. Also, these missile designs are great. These look really good. Like, look at real missiles. Something I would build. So I'm really happy with the way these look. Considering how they look underneath the wing, it actually looks like a fully kitted out A-10. Well, it's a big flame piece. You're supposed to be like, one's supposed to be actually like shooting off. So I probably will not be putting the flame piece on. Instead, I will be building just the missiles. This there. This there. And a black stud on the back. Why is this little black piece not going on? That should go on, people. Come on. Yeah, this one does not want to go on. There we go. I wonder why that one looked weird. There we go, another 2 full wings of armor, which took literally an hour of the stream to do. That is just ridiculous. Yeah, now we get to put them on the AC-1, or not the AC-130, the plane, the A-10. Holy crap, this thing's gonna get heavy. And wow, the technic on this is not messing around. The A-10 Warthog go Bert Bert. The Bert Bert plane. It's using a full 5 pins. Jeez. Ah, it's supposed to fall off. And I'm breaking stuff. Okay. Okay, where'd that fall off from? Right there. I have to retouch the back. I think the back's going to stay on once I get the other pieces, so it shouldn't be too bad. So right now it doesn't want to stay on because it is super fragile. Come on. Wow, that's getting big. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. I run back 7 and drop it. Back 7. We're so close to being done. So close, people. There we go. That's a lot of tiny pieces. I don't want to lose a single one. I got to clean up. There's a whole pile of bags on the floor now I got to clean up. Yeah. To be fair, I can probably put the landing gear down on this and it might be a little bit better. which I might just do for stability reasons, because I'm losing a lot of my missiles and stuff off of this thing. The landing gear. I can just pull this out. Ow. Come on. Come on out. Open up the front one. Man, the front one's impossible to get out. That. And close the doors again. There we go. Righto. Now we can get to building that thing is a bit more stable than it was. I actually built this twice pretty much. It's different, so I won't do it twice right now. Don't want that one, I want this. Which goes over the top of this. Now we're building the engines. Yeah. So now that we are building the engines, clamp that down. There we go. Now that that's done. And the other one that's facing the other way. So as I get a little more complicated. I think it's looking pretty good so far. Just throw one of these bricks. And 2 Technic pins fit into the side. Weird ring piece, and then a cone. Wow, that actually is a pretty solid engine. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. Oh, then we have to put in a few more pieces. And those other pieces right here, are they just studs? No, they're not that big, these things. Cool. This is pretty accurate to a real one that I can get for... It's not Brickmania brand, I should say. That's one engine completed. Now I gotta do it again. For a second time. There we go. Push this down. Set that up. This piece on it. Nope, come on, stop it. Alongside of that, that's not a wise idea. I'm getting quite tired from building. but I must complete it because now we're so close to the end. Might as well. Hey, Copper. How you doing? I hear you're at the airport still. And if so, are you about to board your plane soon? Yeah, Jay, I would say this is kind of like the official birthday stream. Of course, it's 2 days late. I meant to do it on the 21st, but I got busy on Minecraft, so there wasn't a stream then. But thankfully now there is. I see, Copper. Are you excited? Have all your bags packed? Did you turn off the stove? Did you make sure the light was turned out? Did you water the plants, feed the dog? Leave a magnifying glass out in the sunlight? You know, just small things. Oh! Right. That makes sense. Yeah, because your birthday is in... Wow, yeah. Also, Jay, if you didn't hear what I said earlier, is your Discord link fixed? And also, what are you making for dinner? Because I'm actually curious. You got me curious on what you were eating for dinner. And also, I wanted to join your Discord, and I didn't check if you fixed the link or not. So I'm kind of building off camera. It's just habit. So I do apologize if some stuff is being built off camera like that. So that makes both engines completed. Wait. Yay! What if I put the things on the wrong side, though? Let me check the instructions. So that one's gonna sit like that. Alright, so I gotta swap this printed piece. That's not too bad. Okay, there we go. Now I got that swapped around. It's good. It's good to go. There we go. Now I think we're building something for the back. Oh, yeah, I haven't really shown this off. I did post it in the server once. This is just for my clone troopers. My Sigfig display is sitting on my other display shelf, which I need to redo soon, since I got a ton of sets like the Millennium Falcon and the other stuff. So I got to redo my whole shelf to fit those. After that, we should be good. That's that little piece done. Then we move on to do something smaller. This. 1x2. Where'd a 1x2 be? Not in this pile? Really? There it is. 2 black pins. Yeah, there's surprising a bit of Technic in this set. Kind of surprised by that. So I'm probably gonna post a poll soon of what sets do we build next, because I got quite a few. Like I got the Minecraft one here, City, Star Wars, Speed Champions, the tank. Quite a few sets that I want to build, but I want to see what you guys want to build. If it comes to that. Ow. Okay, and this just gets added like that? No. Oh, just a step. That is true copper. I'm hoping I get the Ford GT for Christmas, but at the same time, I'm not looking forward to it because I know what's coming. From what you've told me, it's not going to look good on my fingers and thumbs, especially when I try and build that sucker live. Yes, if I get that set, it will be built live. I'm praying my fingers last that long. So we shall see. If we don't get it, well then we dodged a bullet. If we do, I don't know what's going to happen, but we shall see, like I said. So, Copper, I want to ask you, what was the worst Technic set that you built? Because I know you have quite a few Technic sets. There we go, a little bit of Technic going on. I know this is for the engines. I know that's what we're building, and yes, I was correct. I might just have to, Copper. Might just have to. Also, wow, I built these a bit wrong. Logo is meant to be on the actual side of the engine, not the top. And I just broke that. Okay. Nice going, Fidget. Nice going. Why is it all broken? Let me just rotate this. It's right there. Rotate that down and around. And that's breaking even more. Why is it doing that? Best it's gonna get. And here we go. Hey, look, it's a mini Razor Crest or a pod racer. That's what it reminds me of. Interesting. So now that I grab this, flip her around. This set is huge. Holy moly. Set this right there, securing the back now fully in place. And now the back, it doesn't even stay anymore. Oh, that's funny. Look, it's doing wheelies. Oh, now you wanted me to attach the wings. Well, that's a bit too late there. Bit late instructions. I already did that without your knowledge. So, take that. So now we're building the back of, we're building this section here of the plane. It should be fun. Ow, there we go. Alrighty, now I gotta do all of these panel bits. 4 of them going all the way down. I really hope this set stays on the runway, because this is probably one of the planes I'm gonna have on the runway, and then have the AC-130 loading up like cargo or something. That would be like the kind of the ideal setup for the runway, and then have some jets off its side or in like hangars, which I might just have them inside the hangar, to be honest. Yep, Copper, thanks for stopping by. Have a really good flight, and I really hope you enjoy your vacation on the cruise. Send me pictures, please. I really want to see. I messed up. It's not good. These pieces don't want to come apart. That came off good. No one's gonna fight me. Please don't. It's that one. I just dented that. Okay. There we go. Up there. This piece. Alright, now we're back following the instructions. Should just be able to put this piece here. There we go. Alright, now that we got that done, try some underside work. There we go. Yep. Alrighty. These sixes. Jeez, how tall is this? Should be that thick, just a cover for the back plate. Not that big. There's the other one right there. I'm always fooled by these pieces that are like the underside because they look like the top ones. Normal top ones. It's always confused trying to find them. Or this weird antenna thing is probably radar. I don't know. Working on it. Alright, that piece. Does it go on the plane yet? No. What am I doing then? I'm building more. I'm going to do this the easy way instead of the hard way and just put these all in this piece first before doing anything. There we go. And this sits on there. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, I have to cover the whole back of the plane, so that makes sense. Then we attach a windscreen. And yay, now it's ready to go on. I believe this sits. It should snap in, I'm hoping it does. There it goes, that's the snap. Now I should bend it, angle it in there. Angle that down. Going down, please. And there we go. That's the back plate on now. It's a nice smooth angle. It's not counterweighted. I'm kind of sad that it's continuously do wheelies the entire time. So I hope when I add this front part, it might just add enough weight that it counters the back, because that back is really heavy for some reason. So now we're going to be building the front, and then I think we build a little artillery thing, and then we are done. this. Oh wait, is the gun off center? Really? They put the gun on the center. It's supposed to go right in the center of the plane. I got all the rest of the details right. They couldn't get one single thing. The main thing about this plane is that gun. It sits directly in the center. But oh well. My fault for trying. I can always modify it in the future. This down. There we go. Should do it. This right there. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's right. I don't know what I'm building. I'm just doing what the instructions say and should go together. Hey, I see. Somehow connect this top piece thing. Build that wrong. Okay. That's why it looked funky. This there. I don't know what we're building, but it's this little front chunk. You could say it is. So I don't know where this goes, but we'll figure it out sooner than later. A-02. Should say A-10. That should say A-10, right? Unless that's just the code for the vehicle. It might just be the code for what this is, or like it's the second. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I'm almost done, Caleb. Shush, shush. Getting real close. See? We're almost done. We're almost done. I'm hurrying as fast as my little fingers will build. Okay? Que comprende? Is there another thing in the back? Oh my gosh, there is. Hang on. So I didn't forget the piece on. Let me quickly find out where that piece there. Yeah. This is why Fidget doesn't skip instructions. Snap in? It did. Okay, so that's why I wasn't connecting, because... There we go. Okay. Now we got that figured out. That missile is going to drive me insane if it's not straight. So I probably did skip pieces somewhere. So we're just going to figure that out in the long run. And this will be the nose. Squeeze me. Go down, please. Oh, wow, it actually did balance out. It's perfectly balanced. Wow, that's actually really cool. I think I may build the artillery, which is just this green artillery battery. I'll build that off stream. It's not the main thing. It's not the AC-130. But look at this beautiful plane. It is big, it is bold, and it can tear through the enemy like it's no tomorrow. But I'm very proud to own this vehicle now. I'm very, very happy to own this. I wanted to highlight the Christmas gifts I've gotten. So thank you to my grandma for purchasing this for me this year. I'm going to go ahead and quickly fix the tile since it's preventing us from going all the way down. There we go. That's why there's so much stress on it. But look at this big, beautiful plane. Oh man, I'm really proud to own this. This is. Let me grab the Black Hawk for scale quick, because I have it sitting over here. So this Black Hawk is modified from the original set. But this was the Black Hawk. They are the same length. This is... Actually, the A-10 is a little bit longer. Yeah, the A-10 is just a shy longer. But, like, this is... there's the growing Air Force. And all that beauty. Two gorgeous vehicles, and soon we'll have a tank. I have the Humvee, the World War II Willy Jeep, and hopefully we'll have an AC-130 and a few jets eventually in the future. But as for now, I think that will conclude today's stream at 2 hours and 26 minutes. That took way too long for this. But I am very pleased with just how this model turned out. I mean, she is a beauty. Can't stop saying it. She has retractable landing gear, all the missiles and bombs underneath. Yeah, so I'd like to thank a few specific people for sticking around most of the stream. Jay, Caleb, Copper for tuning in, Scott Davis, Clicking Cliff, Jade Swirl, K-Dog, and Tux Gamer, to those who attended this stream today. So I thank you all for coming in and watching me build this, as this is my belated birthday stream. So I'll host a poll in my community tab. You guys want to go vote in that, which set we build next. As for that, thank you all so much for coming out, and I will see you on the next stream.